Today was not a high energy, get it all done, stay positive type of day. I felt slow, unmotivated, a little blurred to be honest, but home still needed tending and I needed to prepare for a guest that's visiting. So this is a gentle, realistic homemaking day, not perfect, not aesthetic, just faithful and done anyway. If you're moving through a low motivation day too, you're in good company. So, Mr. here has a little errand and I'm tagging along because I want to go to Costco. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for me to go to Costco and not have to drive. Definitely should have worn like my rain boots or oh my gosh.
You see me when I am you.
What are you getting there?
Forget about me. You hold my hand. You say that my identity is in you.
My face is sore. Like I feel like someone has just been slapping me. That's how cold it is outside. Woo!
'Cause I know that you still stay. You love me so much that you send your son to.
Kay wanted to have jollof rice, so I decided to make that for lunch because what my man wants, my man's gonna get from me. I didn't really feel like cooking to be honest, so I decided to make it with fish. I feel like that's just easier because you just spice it up, put it in the oven, and let it do its thing.
It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, then saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. I have nothing, but that doesn't matter to you. My sin and shame don't decrease how you see me through. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, then saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. To be your value even when I go astray. You're the only worthy one, but you still call me by my name. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, and saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking.
I initially put the fish on its own because I wanted it to get crispy. Now I'll cover it with foil because I want it to fully cook on the inside.
'Cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, and saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. My identity.
We have a guest that's coming over tonight and they're gonna spend the night. So I just wanna make this bed. I washed the bedding earlier, so now I just need to make the bed. Oh, here's the other pillowcase. Oh, I got this towel from a friend. It was in a Christmas hamper. I also got this blanket from another friend. I'm just gonna put these in the linen closet. And I also need to put this. Whoever came up with this idea is just a genius because you don't even have to worry about folding your sheets properly. You just put them in this little box, close it up, and then you put the box in your linen closet and it looks so aesthetic and you can easily see which particular duvet or fitted sheet it is. I put this in the wrong cover. This is actually for a fitted sheet, but this is a duvet cover, but that's fine. I know what it is. But yeah, this is just genius.
I don't feel worth it 'cause I'm not, but you still stay.
Today is definitely one of those days that I'm paying the consequences of procrastination and suffering for it. I don't feel like doing this at all, but I've also known this person was coming for the past few weeks. And while I could have sorted this room out ahead of time, I procrastinated and now he arrives in a few hours. And this is one of the things I want to work on this year. I have this really bad habit of not always doing things when I'm supposed to do them. And sometimes it actually has negative consequences. But yeah, not a great start to 2026, but I'm determined to working on it. These wrinkles are really bothering me. But I'm like so torn. I'm like, okay, should I steam it? And it's just like overnight. This person literally arrives around 1 a.m. They're gonna be so tired. They're just gonna want to sleep. But they'll see it in the morning. But it's just like, I'm putting so much effort. I'm gonna steam and do the most, and the person's just staying one night. But I'm just gonna do it because yeah, this is, when you're hosting somebody, you do need to go all out, even if it's just for the night. They're gonna remember that, and you're creating a space for them to just, feel warm and welcome. So it's a lot, but let me do it. While I don't feel like doing this at all, one thing about me is when I host someone, I want them to feel honored. I want them to know that their presence actually matters, because when people feel expected and appreciated, something in them just relaxes. They let their guard down and they feel at home. So I definitely put my feelings aside, which were obviously caused by my procrastination because now I'm feeling rushed. But anyway, I think the best teacher when it comes to hospitality is Jesus himself when he washed the disciples' feet. That one moment to me reveals everything. The posture of humility, the heart of service, the willingness to lower himself to lift somebody else up. Opening your home to someone is a chance to imitate that heart. It's a willingness to meet the needs of someone else, even when it's inconvenient, even when it interrupts your plans, even when it means sacrificing your own comfort. Hospitality isn't just action, it's a posture. This person's coming from the UK, and even though the heating is on, I'm pretty sure they're going to find Toronto a bit cold. Not a bit, really cold. So I'm just gonna put a blanket as well, and if they want, they can use it.
You love me so much that you sent your son to save. It's true.
All right, let's deal with this. I just have some old and expired cards that I need to shred. This is all stuff that I need to shred. Okay, so in the spirit of not procrastinating, I'm supposed to do my kitchen restock today. And even though I don't feel like it, I really just wasn't in the mood to do anything today, clearly. But we're going to do this restock because 2026 Nicole is not procrastinating.
It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, then saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. I have nothing, but that doesn't matter to you.
One thing that's certain about me is I will not use the original store container for anything. Actually, let me not say anything. For most things, I need everything to be in a somewhat aesthetic, a pretty looking container. So I do this for most times. And I don't know, like, I've just always been that kind of person. Even when I was growing up, even when I was like a teenager, like look for cute cups or cute things to put my hairbrushes, to like fix my dresser. I've just always been that kind of person that wants things to look pretty. So there are things, of course, that I will leave as is, salt, for example. But for the most part, everything gets repackaged. Kay built me a pantry in our basement. So that's why I keep the original boxes of everything, whether it's rice, oats, spices, oils, the cleaning supplies. I keep everything in that pantry. Then everything we use on a daily basis, I keep up here in nicer containers. So every maybe like 3-ish weeks, I do a restock because that's about when the items are running low.
My sin and shame don't decrease how you see me through. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the price. In your love, you made me, forgave me.
I also want to blend some oats. This is technically what we have in terms of like pap, or for my Nigerian friends or West African friends, instead of having like swallow, or well, this is a form of swallow, instead of having like eba, gari, and the rest, we do oats. I just find that it's a more complex carb, so that's why I like it and I prefer it. So I usually just use just regular oats. I get this from Costco. This is the Kirkland brand. And then I blend that and make it a powder. You see, it's literally just like a powder. It's just like your regular mealy meal or whatever swallow you want to use.
Save me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. To be your value even when I go astray. You're the only worthy woman, you still call me by my name. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the price. In your love, you made me, forgave me, and saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the price. In your love,
Easiest way to clean your blender: put soap, water, just close it back and turn it on. It does all the work for you. And that's it on my to-do for today. Thank you for spending the day with me. God bless you.
you're remaking my identity.